Melissa, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning. What's up?
afternoon.
Okay. Melissa.
My question is, I have two questions. One for a friend that I shared the link with yesterday. She's
Thank
not
you.
in the country. She did have a visa at one time. She had a year visa. She went back to get it renewed and several times, and they would not renew it for her. She believes that she was probably blacklisted, or somebody called and said, she was doing illegal stuff or something, that they blacklisted her. How could she go about to find out, or to get a new visa?
I don't know what was said or anything else. The only thing I would suggest, in these situations is let her hire us, literally. And a lot of times I'll tell people, you know what, just go do A, B, and C. But in these situations, they're never going to tell you. They'll never tell you what happened. But what we can do is we can call the embassy, we can speak with some people, and we could, they're not going to tell us either, but we can say, hey, what do we need to provide to give this woman back her visa? And then they'll give you some hints like, why don't you give us proof that she wasn't working in America? Why don't you give us proof that she was doing whatever she was, so they'll give us the hint of what needs to happen, and then we'll have to figure it out from there.
Okay, my other question is for myself. So I've been married for 7 years. I got my visa through my husband. We're currently going through a divorce, and I'm also currently doing my N400. Now, is that an issue?
No, because you've had a green card for more than 7 years. It's not an issue.
Yeah. Well, I actually had it for 5 years.
You had it for more than 5 years. It's still not an issue.
Yes, I applied after my 2 years, so I automatically got it 10 years.
The only issues that ever come up on citizenship is even after the 5 years, they always have the right to go back into your life and make sure that your marriage was a legitimate, real marriage. As long as this was a legitimate, real marriage, you got nothing to worry about.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay?
All right. Thanks a lot for tuning in.
And hold on if you need help.
Thanks a lot for spreading the word about us also. And
I love that.
All right. And once again, folks, here's what we're asking you. I know a lot of you are just joining us. We're asking each of you to share this link, the link that you're watching, with at least 20 of your friends or more.
We got the afternoon people got to beat the morning people.
No, yeah.
The morning people, we hit 268 views was our peak. Concurrently. All right, we had 4,500 at the end of the show.
Right.
We're at 189 now. The afternoon people
190.
190 now. The afternoon people got to beat the morning people.
No, I believe we can get up to 300 concurrent
Do you think
views.
the afternoon people could beat the morning people?
The afternoon people can kick the crap out of the morning
but
people.
they got to share to like at least 20 people.
Team Squeeze Brad Squad, let's do this. Once again, share with at least 20 to 30 of your friends on your timeline. About
30 you're asking now.
I'm asking for 30.
20 is more
That's
than enough.
That's like me and you negotiate. I'm going to be asking for more.
It's like 20 is more than enough.
I'm going to be asking
if
for
you
more.
do 20, you've done more than enough. Don't listen to Squeeze 30. They're going to be sitting there sharing all day long.
Listen to me, okay? All right? You are... without you, we have no show.
That's true.
All right? So, 1-800-LAWLINK. Let's go to another question.
Maureen in Kingston, Jamaica. Maureen.
Kingston, Jamaica. I just left there yesterday. It took me 17 hours to
Hi,
get
how
home.
are you?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. My brother filed for me, and USCIS acknowledged receipt of it on January 28, 2010. About how far are they in the process now for sibling?
They're in 2004, last I checked. I can check for you again right now very quickly.
Yes, and thank you.
Yeah,
Happy New Year, Brad.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Did you get to see Shaggy and friends down in Kingston this weekend?
No.
Did you hear about it? Did you hear about it?
No, I didn't hear about it.
Where in Jamaica are you?
She's in Kingston. How do you not hear about this?
Everybody's from Kingston.
I'm in Mandeville, Jamaica.
I told you. Everybody says they're in Kingston. She's Mandeville.
Mandeville, that's completely different.
Yes.
That's like being from New York and North Carolina. Right? Mandeville's the country.
Not really.
Isn't Mandeville the country?
It takes about an hour to get there.
No, but I'm saying it's the country.
Yeah,
It's an
right. It's like being
hour
from
and
New
a
York
half
City
to get there. An hour and 40 minutes to get there.
All right, so they're up to June 22nd, 2004. So unfortunately, you got about 5 more years of waiting.
All right.
5 more years?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, but the filing started from in 2008.
Oh,
It's just that
2008.
USCIS said they got the letter, they got the notice.
Your priority date's 2008, then, and they're in the end of 2004. Maybe you have about 3.5 years to go.
Yes, so you have another 3 years?
3 to 4 years, probably, then.
All right.
3 to 4 years.
hang in there.
And what would be the cost for your case? Is there a private number I can call
Yes, hold on one
to
second.
put you on the case?
Yes, hold on one second.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. We're also asking Team Squeeze and Brad Squad, make everybody know about the at USA Credit Repair Facebook page also, so they can go there and find the information also.
By the way, Deborah Gail McCrone says it's the same people from the morning and the afternoon. There's no competition.
There's no competition.
They are.
I
It's
tell
the
you
same
what.
people
You know
watching.
what, Deborah? I'm going to challenge all the new people to comment on the Brad and Squeeze page.
Let's see if there's any new people who
Yes,
didn't watch this morning.
all the new people who have never commented on the Attorney Brad and Squeeze the Serial Entrepreneur, comment and say, no, I'm new. Okay? I'm watching the show. I'm new. I've only been watching it for a day, 2 weeks. You got the people who've been watching it for a year and a half now.
You sound like a crazy man when you call yourself a serial entrepreneur. That means like every week you're like in a
I'm
new
a
business.
serial killer.
But that serial entrepreneur means like every week you're in a new business.
literally.
That sounds like you're crazy.
Every week?
You are.
I'm opening up a new business.
You are.
Every new client
'Cause you're
is a
crazy.
new business.
You're crazy.
That's how I think. That's how I think. Yes. You know? 1-800-529-5465. It's like yesterday I was having a conversation with a lady.
You were having a conversation. What kind of lady?
A nice
An
lady.
attractive lady?
I think she was attractive.
Where was this conversation?
She was on the plane.
She was okay.
Okay.
Were you trying to pick up a lady sitting next to you?
No.
You were.
I think it was the other way
That's
around.
how you do it.
So
That's
she-
how you work.
So
You're
she
on the
asked
plane.
me, who is normally the dominant one in a relationship?
Oh, you're not trying to pick her up?
She's asking me that.
Oh, come on.
No. She's asking me who's normally the
You're trying
dominant
to
one.
pick her up.
And I
Okay.
said,
so squeeze.
I said, there's no such thing as one
Yeah.
being dominant in a relationship. And she could not understand this.
Why?
I said, what do you consider dominant in a relationship before we get to the next call?
I'm not getting into that. I
Okay,
gotta
you
get
should
information.
stick to lawyer.
Yeah, let's stick to lawyer. I don't know. I have to give thought to that.
1-800-529-5465.
You know what? You
You can't even stick to it. You really want to comment on it. Go
I
on.
wanna comment,
Go
but
on,
go on.
say it.
I'm gonna get myself in
Okay,
trouble,
by
so
the way,
I'm gonna-
share. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not going to get myself in trouble.
Yeah,
Percy.
Yeah, that's what you're going to need if you
Percy.
start talking.
Percy, what's up? Immigration.
Yeah, hey, Brad, good afternoon.
What's going on?
Hey.
Yes,
Percy.
I have a question.
Percy, did you share? Did you share, Percy? This is Madman Squeeze. Did you share?
No, not yet. It's my first time calling.
All right. Sharing is caring. All right.
You
Do
may
that
be
after
listening.
the show.
You
All
may
right.
be listening. You listen on WVIP.
Yes.
Yes, he's a radio
Yeah,
listener.
he's kicking up.
Yes.
For now.
All right, Percy, what's up?
Yes, I'm have a immigration question.
Go ahead.
If you're married to somebody with a green card, how long it take for you to get even a working permit or stuff like that?
You won't get a work permit. You'll get a green card in about 1.5 to 2 years.
A year and a half?
Yeah, you need a provisional waiver most likely, but you're not going to get a work permit.
Yeah. I suggest you
Yes, okay. So
What I'm
like
saying, what I'm saying to you is, it's a different process. People have to understand this. When you're married to a permanent resident and you're out of status, it's a different process than marrying a U.S. citizen. When you're out of status and you marry a U.S. citizen, you're filing an adjustment application, you're getting your work permit in 90 days and a green card in 9 months. When you're married to a permanent resident, it's not like you shouldn't marry a permanent resident because it's better
just
to
that
get.
it takes.
It just takes longer, and it's a different process
Right.
because you have to file the I-130, get put on a waiting list, do a provisional waiver, go home for 2 weeks, and come back. You're getting your green card, though. Why wouldn't you do it?
How long does it take?
About 18 months.
About 18 months.
Correct.
When do you get a work permit?
You
Okay.
don't. You get a green card.
That's the point I'm trying to make you make.
All right.
All right.
All right. So hold
All right.
on one second. We'll help
All right.
you.
Once again, folks, that's the reason why you come to Spar Bernstein. In my opinion, I'm going to say do not attempt to do any of this on your own. I have heard maybe thousands of people screwing it up and then calling me at 2 a.m. in the morning asking me to call Brad. Do I call him? Of course I call him. My wake is fucked up.
All right. How many new faces we got? We got a lot?
We got a lot of new faces.
Pamela
man.
West, watching for a long time, but first time
Thank
commenting.
you, Pamela. Thank you.
Love your show. Bless up.
Thank you.
Bless up.
All right, bless up. Yeah,
All right.
Brad, you got to say it right. Bless up.
Bless
All
up.
right. Let's go to another call.
We got Lee in Baltimore, Maryland.
1-800-529-5465. Baltimore,
Lee in
MD.
Baltimore, Maryland.
What's up, Lee?
Hey, question. So I got married to my husband a few months ago, and we filed an adjustment of status. And the problem is, I came initially to the U.S. on a J1 visa, but after filing, I was reading up, and it was saying that if you have a 2-year residency, that you won't be able to adjust status.
That is true.
And I just wanted some clarification on that.
Okay. Do you know if you have a 2-year residence requirement?
Yes, I saw it on the visa in my passport.
Okay. Where are you from?
Jamaica.
Okay. And what did you come here to do? What was your program?
It was tourism management.
Tourism management and
Hospitality.
Okay. And who paid for your program here?
I did.
You paid for it yourself. So on your passport, it says you are subject to Section 212E, or it says you are not not subject to
It
212E.
says I am subject to 212E.
Okay. All right. So the first thing we got to do is make sure that was issued correctly. Okay. I just had a person come into my office maybe a month ago. Was subject to 212E. Has a 2-year home residence requirement. What that means is that you have to leave the country for 2 years, wait home for 2 years before you can get a green card. So based on what's in your passport right now, you're going to be denied. Now, I had the guy come in. He also was tourism from Jamaica.
Okay.
And we checked, and the reason why you have a 2-year home residence requirement is the J visa is an exchange program, basically. So what the whole idea is that the U.S. government's training you to bring what you've learned in America back to your home country to now, bring American values and know-how around the world,
Right.
and somehow that promotes America.
Right.
That's basically the
Right.
idea. So this guy came to work at Great Adventure in New Jersey, the amusement park.
Yes.
Okay? And I'm saying to myself, and he was the ride operator. And I'm saying to myself, are you kidding me? Jamaica needs ride operators back in Jamaica?
Right.
That's ridiculous. So we actually did some research, and we found out that he was miscategorized and he was not on a skill, because they basically give a skills list of what skills are needed in Jamaica.
Right.
Or whatever country you come from on the J1 visa. And I'm like, he's not even on the skills list. It was just mischaracterized on his passport.
And that's
so
the
we had
reason
to
why you come to
prove,
Spar and
we had to
Bernstein.
exactly. So we had to prove that his job that he was doing should not have been a 2-year home residence requirement, and as a result, he was able to adjust. So that's the first thing you got to do. After that, if in fact you are on the skills list, or if the U.S. government paid, then you're going to have a 2-year home residence requirement too. That's why I asked who paid for the program. Then you need to do waivers, and there's all sorts of different ways to do
Here's what.
waivers.
I think-
So you need to come see
I
us.
think
now.
you just, I
Okay.
was just about to
So
say.
hold on
one second.
Let's go to
Hello?
Cephas.
Hello?
Cephas in Tampa. Cephas, what's up?
Yeah, cool. Nice to meet you. I've been watching you since I came here, and I like your program, and I like the way you are. You are very strong, and I like it. And
Thank
I
you.
said
I'm
that,
very strong. Thank you.
Yeah. I like you. You are
Okay.
genuine,
Okay, so what's going
You are
on?
not fake. Yeah, I want to ask that. I came here with I around, and I came and I didn't got my I lost my green card, so I applied for another one. I do fingerprint, and they gave me.
You had a
my
green card?
stamp.
You had a green card?
Yeah, but I didn't. I applied for another one. I went to the immigration, and they said I should.
Did you have a
apply for
2-year green card or a 10-year green card?
10 years.
Okay, so
I'm a resident.
you're a resident. Okay, where are you from?
Yeah, from Ghana.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Yeah, and I have the fingerprint and everything, and I have the I-51 stamp.
Uh-huh.
And I want to ask, can I travel with the I-51 stamp?
Yes,
to
you absolutely
Ghana
can.
and come
Yes, you absolutely can.
without no problem?
No problem.
And I want to ask another question again. Sorry, please. And
Yes.
how long it will take me to get my green card?
They're taking a long time, like 8-9 months now. Believe it or not, that's what I'm hearing.
Oh,
All right, but you can
okay.
travel with the stamp in your passport. You're going to be fine.
And how many months that I can spend in my country before I can come back?
Don't stay more than 90 days these days. 90 days.
90 days.
90 days. I mean, the law
90
says
days.
180, but I like to tell everybody 90. It's safer.
90 days is how many?
3
90
months.
days
3
is
months.
one.
3 months.
3 months. Oh,
3 months.
okay.
3 months.
Oh,
All right?
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Cephas.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Raheem in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Hello, good
Raheem,
morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm
What's
calling to find out. I have a friend and he's married, but he hasn't put in his paperwork yet. When he put in his paperwork, how long will it take for him to actually get his social and stuff like that?
Should be, if he putting his paperwork based on marriage, it'll be about 120 days to get his work permit and social.
Okay, 120 days?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
All right. Let's go to Marie in Stamford, Connecticut. Marie,
Yes, Brad.
how are you?
I'm all right. I have 2 questions for you. I'm married to a U.S. citizen. I put in my paperwork on April
Right.
last year.
Right.
Yes, went for the interview on September.
Right.
In September.
Uh-huh.
And I got a reply from them in October, last year, October, stating that they want some more documents, proof, or whatever. So I sent them in, and when I sent them in,
Who's sponsoring you?
My husband.
Okay, he's a citizen.
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So you're putting in an adjustment. They sent you back a pink form. It's called a request for further evidence. What did they ask you for in that pink form?
They said whatever other evidence. We sent in the
what
bank
is the other
statement,
evidence? Okay, all right. They want proof that you're living together. So you did that.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
and then what's happened?
We got an apartment together. We sent the lease and all of that.
All right. So your appointment's up in Hartford because you're in Stanford, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
yes.
so we have an office up in Hartford. What I would suggest that you
Congress
do
Street.
on Congress Street, what I would suggest that you do is hold on. We have attorneys up there. Marina's awesome. She's been on our show. Let her prepare you to make sure that everything goes well. Hold on one second, okay?